Hi guys, Matt Thomas here at Cedar Rock Studio Guitar Gallery in Indiana, and today I've got a very lovely 2022 brand new Michaud OM-R on my lap. Now I absolutely love the shape of the OM-R. It just looks like a weapon ready for battle. Now I've always really loved the Michauds, so I was very honored to get my hands on this brand new one. Now the top actually features a Euro Moon Spruce over top of my first experience with Panamanian Rosewood. Now look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? It kind of reminds me a little bit of Cocobolo. It's got a lot more red in it than I had even thought that it was going to. I guess I had never really seen Panamanian Rosewood, so but it is bound with Madagascan Rosewood to keep that kind of red texture all the way through. And he did go ahead and insert a little burl strip right here in the back that just looks so cool. He's also done a little maple purfling strip and comes up and brings that down into the burl here. Now, he also did a burl end wedge there too. In the same burl for the rosette with what looks like that Amazon rosewood in that center rosette ring, which is nice and thick there too, which some people will call those tone rings, and they believe it adds to the sound. Yeah, it sounds like it might have done something, because this thing sounds unreal. Now it does have a Madagascar Rosewood bridge, a Madagascar Rosewood fretboard that's also bound with Maddie, and has those copper pipe inlay dots here. Now, it features Evo Gold fret wire as well, so you could play this thing until we're all gone. You won't need new frets. But as you get into the volute here, it's also got a Panamanian Rosewood back cap with what looks like, I'm going to say the front cap is Madagascan Rosewood with that maple purfling, same theme into the little burl wedge there that he did in the back. So it's kind of matching up with themes. And what I really like about his volute here is it's good and big, but it actually has a little more space in it, so you can get your whole meat of the thumb up in there, where I feel like some of the other ones are a little tighter. It feels really comfy and good and stays out of the way completely. So if you were to blindly just move your hand to first there, it's just perfect. You know exactly where you're at. Now, enough about how gorgeous this Michaud is. The tone of it is unreal. It's very alive. It will sustain for days. I've actually not really experienced a guitar that had this much continuing sustain in volume. It's still just got so much tone. Really curious to see as it opens up even more. You might just have to blow on it and it'll ring till tomorrow. But the setup on it is absolutely sublime. It's very easy to play all the way up and down the neck, but also that intonation is just perfect. Now, another thing that I just wanted to note that I noticed, he really carves this bridge pretty flat down here at the sides. So it's a real small bridge, but the saddle height is really tall, which creates a real hard break angle here at the saddle, which might be why it's got so much freaking sustain. That and the strings feel nice and loose, even all the way down here at the nut. But I think that also has contribution thanks to these HAP Gotoh tuners, which is the height adjustable posts, which allow you to really dial in the break angle across the nut here. Now, like I said, this is his OM-R body, so it's kind of the OM size, but it feels really comfortable in the way it seats against the body. And then looking at the specs, I realized, oh, it's got a Manzer wedge. So it is thicker here at this bottom bout and thinner up here, so it really does not feel like a big instrument to get across, but it sounds like a big instrument. Now, if you've got any further questions about this phenomenal Michaud, message Alan at cedarrockstudio.com, and thanks for listening.